my name is Samantha and welcome to my channel. This was supposed to be a grocery haul, but it got way too long and it was taking me too long to edit it, so I still wanted to post it because there's some things that I ended up discussing in the middle of the grocery haul that I still think is relevant and I want to have on my channel. I want to use this as an opportunity to share some of my new favorite YouTubers that I've found recently, and I hope that you will click the description box and click on their links and subscribe to their channels, or at least check them out, because they've got so many interesting things on their channels and I've already learned so much, and I'm thankful that the algorithm did finally suggest these creators to me. Please go give them a follow and enjoy this little video that is taking way too long, but maybe now I can just have some peace and move on. Enjoy the video. If you've ever watched Evelyn of the Internets, I really recommend that you do if you haven't. I don't know if she's posted anything, and that's something that I want to talk about in a later video about representation and how annoying it is that if you want to see people of color, you have to like search for it. I don't know if that's for everybody, but like, I don't know if I'm making any sense. I am making sense. I have to say it in a way that it makes sense though. But my point is, everybody's saying we need to have people of color. We need to have trans people. We need to have gay people. We need to have like people that are not white, that are not men, that are not cis or what, like me or whatever. We need to have a bunch of other people. Here's an example. Tenet, the movie Tenet. Okay, great. We've got a dark-skinned black man that's the main character. Great. But he's like the only black person in that movie. That's not diversity. I mean, that's like 1% of effort of trying to make things better. And I'm getting really sick of that. And it's not just that, but it's like I try to make sure that I always, if I really like something that comes across my feed that's somebody that's not white, not like me, I will absolutely like it. I'll share it because I want to get that stuff on my feed. I'm tired of seeing people like me. And I'm tired of us asking for that and then we're not given that, or we're given like a grain of diversity and we're supposed to be okay with that, like the Oscars or the Grammys or whatever. Skylar was telling me earlier, I don't even care. Like, I don't watch these award shows, but we've been talking about, can you please stop putting white people first? Can you stop putting like men first? And it still happens. But Skylar was telling me that Blinding Lights by The Weeknd was like a big, he did big things this year or last year, and he didn't even win. He didn't even win. Like, what are we doing? I'm so sick of it. Where did I go like on this tangent? Oh, Evelyn of the Internets. Somebody that I watch on YouTube, but I've been watching her for years. She was fixing collard greens in one of her videos, and she washed her collard greens in the sink with vinegar. Not this kind of vinegar, but like vinegar that's safe to eat. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And wow, how did I get from like vinegar to like diversity? That's another thing with my college. I went to NC State and I was so naive. I saw all the little posters, all their little diversity, inclusion, like all that stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a great school. I'm gonna learn so much, and I'm gonna like be pushed out of like my worldview of just being like a little white cis person. It's a predominantly white college, and I should have done the research before rather than just looking at the pamphlets and seeing the one token black kid on it. Basically, I'm just like sick of it. I'm sick of it. I want to see more people that don't look like me. And I think a lot of people want to see that. And I want these people that design algorithms to stop putting people that look like me first. We need to hear other people's perspectives and stories, and I've really been trying to make an effort to not follow more people that look like me and follow more people that are different from me, that do have the same interests. I'm not just following them because they are different from me. I'm following them, do you know who Tiffany Ferguson is? Now she does like social commentary videos, like very sociology oriented videos, which my college major is sociology, so I love that kind of stuff. And recently I've came across like a bunch of other like black women that are making those kind of videos. It's not a comparison. It's not, somebody's not better than the other, but like their videos are so good and they don't have as many views as her. And of course she's been on there, and these are younger, I think they're younger than her and might have been doing this for a shorter amount of time, but maybe I'm also just making excuses. There's no reason that I should not have been recommended them before I got recommended. There's another girl I watch, another white girl I watch that does commentary videos, and I can't remember her name right now, but there's several white girl commentary videos, like sociology related. They wouldn't call themselves maybe sociology videos. There's a lot of trans people and just people that don't fucking look like me and that make really, 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 really great videos that are way better than somebody like me can make, because we only have this perspective. And recently I found like this Asian sociology type, well, it's like sociology of the media, which is really something I appreciate a lot. And she does videos like tropes of things and shows and stuff. And I need to just link these people below. That's just my rant. I'm getting sick of seeing white people everywhere. And can the algorithm please stop doing that and start doing something else? I know you have the tools. I know you are very smart. You know how to fix these things. You have to be aware of it. If you're not aware of it, who's watching this right now? Like, is there really an app designer watching this? Like somebody that designs Instagram or YouTube, the YouTube algorithm, or the Netflix decides what Netflix shows they're gonna make or whatever. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this, but maybe somebody's gonna watch this that knows somebody. Can we pass this conversation along? That I'm very sick of this, and I want you to be sick of this too. And I want us all to tell these companies, stop doing that. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Stop. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Maybe we'll talk about shows later, another day, because there are some shows that I really have enjoyed but have a lot of critiques. Thank you for listening to my rant. I know this video has been all over the place. The whole reason I wanted to get this out is because the thing I ended up talking about in the middle was very important to me and something that's been really driving me crazy in the past few years, but even more so recently. It's just even more frustrating every year after you see so many bad things happen. We ask for change, and then change never happens. And part of what creates change is people seeing things that they are not being exposed to before. I think it's important that we make sure that we are anything that we can do to, as a white person especially, to make sure that we're not centering ourselves as white people. And if you can like videos, comment videos, subscribe, it really helps with algorithms, and it helps in the large scale. I know that it's not just like the consumer's problem, but we do have a lot of say, and by consumer I mean the viewers of TV shows, with white people still being predominantly the cast. It's not right, and we need to choose not to watch those. We need to choose to watch people that are not white, or we need to choose people that are not able-bodied. We need to choose people that are not straight or not cis. We just need to, we have a a role as a consumer to change the way things are. If we don't put energy into the things that we've been putting energy into, we put that energy into somewhere else where we want to see the change happening, that will happen. Okay, so thank you for listening to me talk about this, and I would love to see you recommend some people or shows or like movies, anything you want. Recommend brands, like beauty brands, books, recommend them down below if you are watching this. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day. My name's Samantha. Talk to you later. Bye.